But yeah, it does work pretty similar to Diablo Rift Keystones in that sense. It's the way you level up your keystone is by clearing the dungeon in under a time limit. That time limit is much looser than, let's say, what challenge modes were previously because it's not supposed to be about a hectic speed run. It's more just a way of measuring whether you are, whether just to make sure you're not kind of brute forcing and wiping consistently through the dungeon.
Right,
If you
right.
can handle the difficulty comfortably, you can clear the bosses, you can clear the dungeon at that level, we'll move you up to the next one. And that means better rewards, potentially more challenge. At the begin, and so that's how it goes over the course of a week. Then for the highest level dungeon that you cleared in the past week, each new week you'll have a big reward chest waiting for you in your order hall
Mm.
with awesome loot that's based on the highest tier you cleared last week. And that will also give you a new keystone that we're currently thinking is going to be around like 2/3 or 70% of the level of your previous best. So again, so we can start you off at a level that's kind of relevant and rewarding, but that we feel confident you should be able to do. We don't want to, okay, you did a level 10 last week. Well, back to 1 this week. Time to grind your way back up. That's again one of the things that, we learned from watching how some of these systems played out in Diablo that they experimented with and went
It's
through different
also very
solutions.
Hearthstone-y. Like, you did all
Hmm.
this work, and all right, you go back a few levels, but we're not going to punish you by sending you back to 25.
Exactly.
So this is something that I'm super excited about. The Mythic Plus dungeons sound absolutely amazing. Challenge modes at the moment are just a race to try to get it done as fast as you can, and that could be fun and for some people, but to actually have a dungeon that you can actually hit the mechanics, and if people suck, they suck. It's not just you're trying to avoid this, try to get there as quick as you can. Oh, we wiped, it's over. This is something that you can go in with your guild, with a group of friends, progress through this dungeon, actually work the mechanics, make sure this is going down this way, make sure that's not going down. It's just sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like it's going to be very difficult because if someone does just focus on one target and they kill that target, well then it explodes. Everybody in that group gets a giant buff. So what he said before was you're going to want to DPS all of them down in equal spots, make sure everybody dies. There's going to be a lot of different things that you guys can work. So something like this sounds absolutely incredible, something that I can't wait for. And you're actually going to get some loot from it also. So at the end of the week, it kind of works like I don't know if any of you guys have played TBC, but if you guys remember Arena, depending on what you did that week, you'll get your points next week. So it's kind of something like that, but I think it's going to be a smoother system. So when you're actually working these, you'll actually get, if you're rating Mythic, you're going to get, maybe a Mythic piece of gear, which will help you progress. It just sounds really, really good. I'm really excited about this. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is going to be something fun? Do you think it's kind of meh? I'd love to hear in the comments what do you guys think about this. Alright guys, and like always, I'll talk to you guys soon.